4:37 on the dot. A story parents you want to pay very close attention to here as you're waking up. A new executive order from President Donald Trump is calling for changes to childhood vaccine recommendations. So if your child is heading back to school in just a couple of weeks, doctors and state leaders say the science has not changed, and neither have Connecticut's requirements. Your reporter Anna Stansfield live outside the Department of Health with all these details for us. Good morning, Anna.
Well, Kate, good morning. With the first day of school for most kids here in Connecticut just a few weeks away, we know this is a big story for parents and their kids as well, as a lot of them are waking up this morning with the same questions. What does this mean for my kids' back to school vaccine schedule? This new executive order comes after the president's long-held belief that certain shots should be spaced out. It recommends separating the measles, mumps, and rubella, or MMR, vaccine into 3 different shots given at 3 different appointments. His administration says this change aims to generate trust in vaccine-hesitant parents, but the order is just a recommendation, meaning states still have control over school vaccine requirements, and leaders say nothing will change in Connecticut. In a statement, Governor Ned Lamont said, quote, "The dangerous executive order signed by President Trump lacks scientific backing, revives a discredited link between childhood vaccines and autism, and undermines public health objectives." Doctors in our state are reacting too.
The vaccine schedule, as is, we know, is safe and we know is very effective. By splitting vaccines, delaying vaccines, and really creating your own vaccine schedule, it creates numerous hazards, including making you wonder whether the vaccines are as effective.
And this morning, as you get ready for that first day of school here in just a few weeks, you will still need to make sure that your child's proof of immunization has been sent to the school before they get back into the classroom, just like you would any other year. I'm your reporter live in Hartford, Anna Stansfield, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Anna, thank you.